You guys look to be there in control up 10 with about 17 left, and Vandy obviously caught fire. What was your take on their second half and how the game flipped like that?
Yeah, I just think we got a lot of guys still trying to figure out how to win on the road, how to win in conference. I mean, I've coached a lot of games and I can't remember a defensive team giving up 63 points in a half. As the game progressed, the competitive nature slipped. And so, you get the results of a team scoring 97 points on you and, a team that scored 63 and a half. We lost the second half by 21 points. So I would say from a competitive standpoint, we have to be much more competitive. And, for much of the season, offensive struggle has been the problem. Tonight, certainly defensively, was a major issue.
Obviously, rough start, and now you got to go to Missouri. Just kind of how do you talked about being an uphill climb, the other day, and it's a little more uphill now, I guess. Just how do you feel like you guys, the coaching staff, the players, everybody's going to deal with this?
I mean, all we can do is get ready and prepare for Missouri like we prepared in the past. That's all we can do. And, that's what we'll do.
Now, that was a crazy sequence. You guys had a 7-point possession there at the end of the first half when they called the techs on Vandy. Do you ever remember a situation like that? And just what was your take on that whole thing?
No, I really don't have a take. I mean, we missed a couple of free throws and made 4, but that's to me irrelevant in the outcome of the game.
Okay, thanks.
Christina.
In the second half, was it an adjustment that their offense made, or was it something that just the defense kind of just collapsed, or what was it that you would credit that to?
I mean, I guess Coach Stackhouse would have to answer if they changed some things. I thought we didn't defend the 3. I thought number 0, Lawrence dominated us off the dribble. The scouting report was no dribble drives left, and he continually went left and blew by us. Taking away the 3 was what we discussed the last 3 days, and they made 10 threes. Rebounding the ball was extremely important. We did not rebound the ball defensively like we felt we should. And, just a poor second half.
They only had 9 turnovers this game. And I know you talked last time about, being frustrated with your lack of ability to steal in the last game. Just what do you guys have to do to kind of get that turnover margin back where you want it?
Well, I just think the level of competition has changed. And, because of that, our defensive deficiencies are showing up with each game, and our competitive. I mean, we've lost 3 straight games by double digits. I don't recall a team that we've coached doing that unless it was at the NBA level. So disappointed with the competitiveness, disappointed with when a team makes a run, combating that run. But again, we have a whole group of guys that's learning, and we're trying to learn as well.
Curtis.
Coach, I guess if you're looking for silver linings, do you feel like you found something maybe today on the offensive end of the floor? And then I guess how frustrating is it for the defense to falter on a day where things open up a bit scoring wise? Yeah,
I mean, I think we had some guys that, they're off. I mean, like Ricky played 40 minutes and had 0 defensive rebounds, and he's athletic and we need him to defensive rebound. And yeah, I mean, we shot the ball much better, obviously, than we have, especially from 3. And then we didn't play with defensive intensity at all. I mean, to have a team go 18 of 26 in the second half from the field, there's a lot of firsts that I'm experiencing as well.
Yeah, I guess obviously just not where you want to be right here at this point. Just is there an area that you can pinpoint where you feel like it needs to start to get things turned around?
I mean, you got to play hard. You got to keep the guy in front of you. You got to defend at a high level. Staff's got to do a better job, I guess, as well across the board. So, you know,
Hutch,
Coach, you talked about your perimeter defense. Was there something y'all were doing coverage wise? Was it something Vanderbilt did you didn't expect, or what do you think went into that?
no, I don't think they did anything. I guess number 0, Lawrence, was more aggressive with his hard dribble drive left than maybe what our guys understood. And I thought, Robbins was absolutely incredible in the second half. I mean, he scored 14 points in probably 15 minutes in that second half. And I thought he was a dominant force. We did want to go at him and try to get him in foul trouble, which we did in the first half. And I've stated what we learned is you can't have 2 bigs out there because we don't guard the 3-point line. Our bigs are used to being interior inside. So that's an issue.
Scotty,
Yeah, Coach, you mentioned the competitive piece earlier. I mean, how big of a concern is that? I mean, it seems like kind of a 180 from just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, again, 97 points, a lot of points in a college game to give up.
thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time.